Everyone, I'm just finished getting ready, or I'm just doing the last touches of getting ready. It is Sunday today and I'm actually going to upload this on the day that I'm filming it because it is a grocery haul day or grocery shopping day. Just finished getting ready. I've just put my hair back in a bun, got my lip gloss on, and this is my fit for the day. I've also got a new microphone on my camera, so hopefully the audio isn't as echoey. We've also started to like decorate our house a little bit more and add a few more things, so hopefully my footage from now on isn't going to be too echoey for you guys. I just got this knit top and then these jeans. They're like mum jeans. Lewis and I have just finished deciding what we're going to eat for the week for meals. We're going to have not that many meals this week actually, which is kind of good because tomorrow is a public holiday and we're going to my mum's house, so we're just gonna have like leftovers from last night's takeaway tomorrow, if that kind of makes sense. And then we are going to have a potato and leek soup, some chicken schnitzels tonight, which I already have all the ingredients because it is from last week's HelloFresh. And then we're also going to just have steak and veg. Hopefully I can keep the grocery shop under $100. Fingers crossed. But yeah, let's see how we go. Probably not a very flattering angle, but that's okay. So I have my list here. I normally use my iPhone to do a list, but I thought that I'd do like maybe I need to really try and build my confidence up like in stores. Might try and film a little bit of me like shopping. This is my list here. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep it under $100. I do have to buy steaks though, so that's probably where the price will like increase a little bit. I have to go to Woolworths, Aldi, and then I'm also going to go to an Asian grocer. This place that I'm going to now is, it's like newly renovated. So I'm kind of hoping that like it's not going to be too busy, especially being a long weekend. I don't know what to expect because a lot of people have hopefully gone away. But yeah, let's go to the shops. Let's go to the shops. I'm actually going to leave this camera here. So this is the one I normally like vlog and film with just because it's a lot bigger and I'm not confident yet actually like filming in public. So yeah, let's see how the shopping goes. I'll see how much footage I get. The car park is like super full. So I don't know. I'm a bit of a chicken poo. So we'll see. So then I don't go crazy with like food and stuff. Do I buy something for myself as like a little snack? I don't know. As you can see here, I'm like trying to build my confidence up in like filming in public, but it is really nerve-wracking because I know that every single time someone sees me either with like a camera or me filming something, there's some form of like judgment, but I'm giving it my absolute best go. And I really hope that you actually enjoy this like grocery shopping footage of me trying to find some hot sauce for Lewis. I love going into Asian grocers because everything is just so much more affordable and like they just have so much variety. It's so good. I was trying to find some like hot chili sauce for Lewis, but I couldn't find any. So I have to get that from Woolies, I guess. Okay, so I am back now. That took me 2 hours to go to 4 different stores, which is super excessive. I went to the Asian store, the greengrocer, Aldi, and then Woolworths because like some places didn't have what other places do have, if that kind of makes sense. So I think I'm gonna start with, let's start with Aldi because that's where I got the majority of my things from. I also went way over budget too, which I didn't mean to, but I also like kind of picked up a little things to try and taste for this week and like maybe just keep in the freezer as well. So I'm just gonna, again, just like pull random stuff out of the bags. First, I got some yogurts. So these are the ones that I will have for this week, and this will most likely take me into next week as well for work. I got a bag of spinach. So I'm gonna make like some chili chicken wraps with cheese, spinach, and I don't know, maybe like carrots or something, and then toast it when I get to school. Because most of the schools that I work at, they do have at least like a sandwich press that I can use. I got an extra olive oil because we always need extra. Like I think the one that we have now, I bought a couple weeks ago and it's already halfway done. So I just like chuck it in the back of the cupboard just as like extras. I then got these are Scotch fillet steaks. These were $16, so they're pretty expensive, but they do look pretty good. They're quite big, which is nice. I was gonna get the eye fillet, which are like the smaller ones, but they were honestly like this big and they were more expensive. So I thought we'll just go with this one. They're thinner, but they won't take as long to cook, which is okay. I then got some streaky bacon. This will be for breakfast tomorrow. I don't know how many pieces are in there. I think there's 8. So I'll probably use all of this or half it and then put the rest of it in the freezer. I then got some pork mince. If you're after some sort of minced meat that's really affordable, this was $4 or $3.99. So you could put this in like bolognese. I'm gonna use this for making wontons. It's already like 2 o'clock now, so I probably won't end up making the wontons today, but I could make them tomorrow morning. This 500 grams usually gets me about 60 to 70 wontons. And like that's way cheaper than going to the store and actually buying them. So that's what I'm gonna use that for. I then also got some white wraps. I was gonna get the wholemeal ones, but I really just don't like the seeds in wraps. I find that sometimes they hurt my teeth if I forget that they've got them in there. So yeah, there's 8 of these, so that will probably last me this week and next week. I'm just gonna try and be as repetitive as I can with my lunches so then I don't have to buy more ingredients. I then did pick these up as like a little treat with like cup of teas in the afternoon. Then I got 2 kilos of washed white potatoes. I was gonna buy these from the greengrocer, but they were $4 a kilo at the greengrocer and they were $3 at Aldi per kilo. So obviously I saved a bit of money there, which was nice. They're gonna be for the potato and leek soup, which is one of my favorites. I also ended up getting this huge block of cheese. This is probably why the shop was also quite expensive. This was $9.75, but we need this for hot dogs that we're gonna have tomorrow at my mum's house because it's the footy. We also need this for my wraps, and then I also just like to have cheese and crackers as well sometimes, and I don't know, maybe with other things that we're gonna have throughout the week I might add a little bit of cheese. But I honestly, the Aldi cheese, this one, so like this brand, what is it called, West Acre, is my favorite. I find it melts really nice and it's nice and stringy, and like even if you just grate a little bit and eat it, it's delicious. I then got some minced garlic because we were out. This one was $1.20, so super affordable. I then got 1 thing of butter. This is unsalted. Usually we get the salted one, but for some reason they were completely out of stock, and this was like $7, so butter's getting way more pricey. And then a 3-litre thing of milk because Lewis is having a lot of cold Milos for like a dessert after dinner. Now let's look at what I got from Woolworths. I got this 2-litre of juice. So the 1 litre was $6, but the 2 litre was $6.80. So I thought that we could just get this, and then Lewis can always drink it throughout the week. Because like sometimes he'll open it and then he'll drink most of it throughout the week, but then there's none left on the weekend. So that is fine. There's 2 litres in there, so there's heaps. For the potato and leek soup, we always have these as like a side. They're the Turkish rolls. This is a 4-pack. This was actually way cheaper than the Aldi ones, and this one has 4, whereas the Aldi only has 3. And they've got little black and white sesame seeds on there. Really delicious. So we have 1 of these each with a little bit of butter, and then we toast it and have it as a side with our potato and leek soup. I then got this for Lewis. He's gonna be so excited. This is expensive. This cost $8. $8. So I'm hoping that this will last and that he really likes it. I'm about to go show him in a minute what I got him, and I'm hoping that this is actually the right one because I wasn't 100% sure. I then picked him up as like a little snack throughout the week, these Chobani flips. These again were full price, $3.50, when normally I only buy them when they're half price, but that's what he wanted, so it's fair enough. They're the cookies and cream crunch. I again hope that these are the right ones. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, he has these as like a little snack throughout the week. I then got these for a snack for next weekend. So I'm gonna put this in the cupboard and hopefully not open it and eat it. I then picked up some creme fraiche. So this we put like a dollop or two on top of the soup, and it just melts in and makes it a bit more creamier. And this actually really does add a lot of flavor. So if you're finding that your potato and leek soup is a bit lackluster and not really exciting, get a bit of this and some chives on top. So yummy. I think a lot of the reason why the shop was so expensive is because the things that we normally get were not on sale. So Lewis really wanted one of these, which is a Frank's hot red, like a chili sauce. This is like, look how big it is, $3.80 for that. And it's tiny. I tried to find it in the Asian grocer and then like the green grocer as well, because sometimes they have hot like chili sauces, but I wasn't sure if it would be the same as this. So I just went and like just got the one that he actually wanted. I then got some American mustard because we don't have some and we need some for tomorrow for our hot dogs. I then also picked this up, which was not necessary, but I really felt like this for lunch today. It is the mac and cheese, and I'll cook this up for Lewis and myself, and I'll just put a little bit of like tomato sauce. He might put a little bit of hot chili sauce on his. Yeah, this wasn't on the list, but I mean, I was hungry, so had to get something. Last bag and last two places that I went to were the green grocer and the Asian grocer. So I got some spring onions. So I cut up the spring onions and put that in with my wontons. I also am going to freeze the bottoms of these, so like the roots, because you actually use these bits in the wonton noodle soup. So I'll use like this half for the wontons and then I'll use this half for the wonton noodle soup, but I'll freeze it and it should still stay the same and have like similar flavor. I then picked up 2 leeks. So these were cheaper at the green grocer than what they were at Woolies. So I got 2 leeks for the potato and leek soup. They're pretty big and huge. I also got some mini broccolis. These are really cute. These are from the green grocer and they look super fresh. They look really nice. Like they're quite bushy and not too stalky, whereas I find that Woolworths ones are really, like they're all stalk and no, what are they, floret? Is that what they're called? Yeah, they're all stalk and no floret, whereas this is like all floret. So I got 2 of these. One for maybe tonight to go with our dinner, with like our schnitzels, and then the other one to go with our steak. And then, last thing from the green grocer, I just got some, oh no, it's got like a little thing on there. It's okay, it's only the peel, but still looks gross. I just got some mandarins. I still have some apples and bananas for next week, so I didn't really need too much fruit. The last couple of things I got from the Asian grocer, I picked these up because I thought that we could cook them ourselves, add a little bit of salt, and this would be like a really nice slash sort of healthy snack to go along with something. They're really nice. I used to think that they were weird and disgusting and how could people eat them, but I actually had them in Bali a couple of times and they were delicious. So I really like those. I think these were $3 or something for this whole bag. I can't actually remember. I feel like I should probably, I don't know, what were they? Oh, sorry. Yeah, $3, $2.99 for that bag, which I thought was really, really good. I then picked up some sesame oil. I always buy the sesame oil at the Asian grocer because usually it is the better quality one and it is cheaper too. I also picked up some wonton wrappers. These are for obviously wontons, and then for wonton noodle soup, when we do decide to have it, I picked these up. Now these are actually a lot more expensive than the other Asian grocer that I normally go to. They're normally like $2, but these are $3.70, I'm pretty sure. Like you can get, I think 4 meals out of these ones, but still, like that's, I might keep this for not next week, the week after, where we can have wonton noodle soup twice. The very last thing I got, I was like walking past the aisle where they have all their drinks, and I just saw this and I thought it looked so interesting. It's a Welts strawberry sparkling soda. It just looks really cool, and I thought I'd put this in the fridge and Lewis and I can try it tonight. That's everything that I got for this week's groceries. As usual, I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in a video sometime in the very near future. Bye guys.